in front of me an Easy by Dahua 4MP CVI dome camera. It's 30mm IR, and it has a varifocal lens going from 2.7 up to 12mm. It's available with low-cost small parcel shipping directly from 3tv.ie. So the Easy range from Dahua, it's just a step down slightly from the professional range. The main difference actually normally is the housing. Often the lens and the actual internals of the camera is exactly the same. So if we actually come along at this here, the whole housing here, the main thing is it's all a plastic body on it. But having said that, then, you know, it'll work absolutely perfect. If you were to take a professional one and this one here, put them side by side, from professional or from picture resolution, there'll be no difference. And like 4MP is like serious high definition picture in terms of its range. So what we'll do is we'll just look at the front here. So the first thing to notice is that we have our 30mm IR, the IR is built in here, and we have the lens in the center here. Now when we go to adjust the lens, we have two ways of adjusting it. We have the zoom, which is just a flathead screwdriver needle on the top, like a jeweler's screwdriver, and then on the bottom what we have is the actual focus as well. Okay, so we can adjust that. I'm not going to do it in this video here, but you'll get the general gist of it. So it's a manual intervention on it. Now there's other higher end camera versions within it where you can, it's actually a fully motorized one, little motor inside where you go to your DVR and adjust it there. But this, normally when you're coming along with these cameras, you're only adjusting it once in terms of you're trying to set it up to cover a very specific area. So something like this, you know, it's not impractical at all to approach it this way. And the price point on it's relatively attractive. The vast majority of cameras that are sold out there are fixed lens, but it can be advantageous in certain things where you just really want to cover a particular area, like a doorway, something like that, extremely well, and have it aimed at a height that's perfect for a face, something like that. So you can see the outer box we come in here. There's two cables effectively coming with this. The first one is a power one, and the second one is, so that's coming off a 12 volt 2 amp power unit. And it doesn't need to be that strong, but 12 volt, whatever, 12 volt 1 amp probably be fine. And what we're going to do here is I'm just going to turn this around and have it upside down. It's like my previous efforts on the same. And we'll say we're just picking up the signage directly behind me. Now the picture resolution out of this is better than you probably see in the camera or what we're having on the screen here, because we have this is a 2MP display here, okay? So this is a 4MP camera on it. But overall, we'll say it's a really nice camera. The varifocal lenses aren't so popular, but there is certain areas where they're absolutely ideal. So often we'll find people buying kits will have maybe one varifocal inside the overall range. It's part of a much wider range of Dahua cameras, DVRs, NVRs, etc. that are all available directly from 3tv.ie.